Hi and welcome to another gaming video, and in today's video, well, I want to say goodbye to my home consoles. I'm going back to portable, handheld only for me, so it is a bit of a sad day in my gaming life. About a year ago I was bought some fantastic consoles, a Sega Dreamcast, a Super Nintendo and an Atari 2600, all fantastic consoles. But my passion really lies with portable gaming, so after a brief initial interest, these consoles then just sort of sat on the shelf and weren't really used. So rather than them sit there and get ruined and just sort of really be unloved, I've parted with them. So I am now totally handheld. I love handheld consoles. I love the option to be able to take your gaming wherever you want to be, whether it's in a doctor's waiting room, or just a different room in your house, or if you're going on holiday, or if you want to sit in the garden. You can take your games console with you and you're not sort of tethered or tied to a TV. So when it came to jumping into the Switch world, I initially thought of a Switch Lite because I have no interest in hooking up a Switch to a TV. A lot of people tried to put me off, saying, "Oh, you'll regret it. It's great to be able to hook your Switch up to a TV," and I'm sure it is if that's sort of an option that you want. But I don't like gaming on a TV. I like the fact that you've got the controls and the screen all in front of you. So I went for a Switch Lite and I absolutely love it. Best decision I made. So I don't own any home consoles. I have a small collection of portable consoles. So I've got my Switch Lite, which is at the minute my go-to everyday sort of games console. I also have a PS Vita, which I absolutely love the Vita. Big fan of Sony's very underrated console. If I was in the mood for any DS games, then I've got my DSi. And if I really did want to play some sort of big home console titles, I could play them on this. This is my Ambinic RG35XX, a lovely portable emulation device capable of, well, 8-bit, 16-bit, some 32-bit gaming, obviously on the go. So those are my 4 consoles that I personally own. I do have other consoles in-house, just not owned by me. So there's a GameCube and a Wii, a PS4, a PS5, Xbox Series X, 3DS, lots of other consoles that I will continue to create content on for this channel. But for my main sort of personal gaming, it's going to be these 4 consoles. So the Switch Lite, well, like I say, this is the console I use the most, and I have done for about the last year. I've played the original Doom on it and completed it. Bulletstorm, I just finished the Doom 2016, and I think I'm about to enter Doom Eternal. Might be the next game that I pick up on it, as well as something like Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Love those games on my Switch Lite. If we look at the PS Vita, some amazing games on there. The one that I'm playing at the minute is Little Big Planet Marvel Edition. You just can't beat a Little Big Planet, and the Vita version is fantastic. I have a DSi, although I kind of sort of fell out of passion with the DS platform. But if I was looking to play some new Super Mario Bros, or even some GTA Chinatown Wars, then I would use my DSi. And obviously then you've got this little beast here, which can do SNES, Mega Drive, Master System, Dreamcast, Saturn-ish, so original PlayStation, PSP. So a big selection that you can play on this little handheld console. So yeah, I have completely ditched home consoles. I mean, if you've watched my channel in the past, you'll know that it was originally focused for portable consoles only. I then sort of switched that up to include all avenues of gaming, which I will continue to do. Like I say, I've got some of these other consoles floating around in my house, so I will use them for video purposes, but for my own personal gaming, it's going to be these for the Switch Lite, the PS Vita, the DSi and the Ambinic. So I do have a few other portable consoles on my radar. I wouldn't mind a Sega Game Gear or even a Bandai WonderSwan. The main one that's been on my list for a long time, and if I can find one at a reasonable price, I'm going to get one. It's a Neo Geo Pocket or a Neo Geo Pocket Color. Amazing Game Boy competitor, Game Boy Color competitor, released exclusively in Japan, made by the fantastic SNK. I don't know what it is about it, but I've always really wanted to own one. But for now, I've got these 4 consoles, and that is my gaming life. Totally portable, totally handheld. So link, like, subscribe, enjoy.